I'm V back. Today was actually pretty good. I'm just saying it was pretty good at work. Mm, mm. I've been craving some ice cream. I was all day. Well, last night. I don't know. I wanted ice cream. Not like it was on my mind, but I've been craving it. Um, Work was crazy. But anyways, well, work is always crazy. I had help with a coworker, and it's fun, when you work with another person, you know, teamwork. But I was talking kind of like what I said, last night that when if a girl doesn't look, I'm gonna say this to all men out there. Um, if a woman doesn't want to be with you, let her go. Just let her go. I don't got time for that shit. I just don't have time for that. Um, and it's better to put yourself out there, like me. Um, so the reason why it's better to put yourself out there is so women who do see you can actually understand you a whole lot better. Because, women, when women look at men, or let me put it this way, when men approach a woman, what goes through a woman's head is, who the fuck is this? What is he about? Is he right for me? That's what goes through a woman's head. You know, um, if you're shy, most women don't want a shy guy. Oh, I'm laughing at my cat right now because I don't know if you hear it, but she's leaning against my door and it's creaking. It just sounds funny. So it's like it's opening. She's like trying to close the door, but she's not. She's taking a bath, I guess. Um, but she's leaning on it, and well, it's leaning, and I don't know. I just thought it was pretty funny. But like I was saying, it's better to put yourself out there to the world because a woman can see the type of person that you are, so she knows, okay, this dude's right for me. She wants to know how you act, or if you're a funny dude, how serious you are. Like, your personality, basically. Um, when a guy is on the internet just shy as, well, not even on the internet, because some guys just don't want to put themselves out there, and they're just like this kind of closeted type of a person. So why would a woman want to be with you, right? Like, because it's like you're hiding something from her, but like, it's better to just project yourself a little bit, you know? That's just the way it works because it's safer to present yourself. But if a woman doesn't want you, let her go. Because if you keep clinging on, it's just unattractive when a man does it. Um, Women, well, it can be for women too, but it depends. I mean, girls are just, they rather cling to a guy. It's a little bit more attractive than a guy clinging to a woman, you know? It's just, it's not masculine. It's too girly. That's why most women find that very creepy when a guy gets too clingy. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like, if a woman doesn't like you, dude, she's not special. She's just not. She's just like everybody else. The only thing that might be special about her is what? Her body type. Um, but everything else, she's not she's not unique. You need to be more unique than her. Because if you're unique, she's gonna want that. Okay. That's just how the world functions when it comes to women. That's why when you put yourself out there, you're kind of unique. You're like me, V-Berg. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just projecting myself to the internet. I'm posting myself online. So that kind of makes me unique because not a lot of women can put themselves out there. A lot of women do, but they do it the wrong way. Or they just go on TikTok and anyway. But they don't do the way men can do things. Like we have more of a history and it's kind of with us genetically. Like men, we can build. You know what I mean? Like we can build, we can fix things. Um, we can climb super high electricity towers and fix them even during a storm. Um, that's unique. Construction work. Um, Diving into a pile of shit just to fix pipes. And a meeting too. That's gross, right? And I'm eating. But it's true because somebody's going to have to fix it, right? We build these pipes, and sometimes the pipes can break, but a man has to wear like a hazmat suit with a hose attached to it, and the hose goes outside so we can get oxygen, but he's got to dive in human feces just to fix a pipe or do something. You think women would do that? I don't think so. I really doubt a woman would do that. Maybe a woman who doesn't give a shit about getting dirty, but I don't know. That's just, but it's mostly men. That's what I'm getting at. Um, Men, we are in control of everything that you see around you. We've made ourselves unique, building planes, vehicles. Yeah, we have more women in the work industry now. So, I mean, that's good. but men always made themselves unique. So we're big on this. Um, but I don't think I've never seen a woman do construction work where getting on like some big skyscraper that's like many stories high, like the size of the World Trade Center. I've never seen that. So men are unique in their own way. We're supposed to be unique. That's why I'm saying never make, not saying a woman can't be unique, but you always have to make yourself more unique because that becomes more attractive to a woman. You see, you gotta, it doesn't matter what you do. You just need to find a way to make yourself unique, you know, posting yourself, putting yourself out there. Because when people see you and they hear you and you bring something up, like me when I talk about artificial super intelligence and how I want to push this, and if I were to get rich and famous, most of my money is going to go into building things and creating video games or virtual stuff and open worlds and new technology and nanotechnology. I've always talked about the future. I always want something like that, or futuristic vehicles, futuristic aircrafts, flying aircrafts, but that can also be on the ground. You know what I mean? Like a flying car or a flying bike. I think these things can be possible. We just haven't figured out the flying bike part yet. I've seen this in video games, of course, like Saints Row the Third, um, and of course GTA Online, I think. But those are unique, and it would be cool to see that in the real world, not just in some video game. So that's how I want to be unique is I want to make something with newer technology. Um, even nanotechnology to heal people who have diseases and sickness, and those are the things that I look for because everybody needs help. Everybody needs help. I need help. And if I see that somebody needs help, if I have the money to do it, I would help out somebody else. Or I would try to create some website that people can go to so you can make money online because I'm sorry to say this, but online is where you're going to make money now. It's the future. So you want to make big money, you're going to have to go online. That's just the way it is now. We've hit a new world, a new age, and online is the future of the planet. So everyone is going to be connected no matter what you do. Um, so just remember that online is now a new form of new jobs because we're evolving, we're advancing, and that's what people want. And people don't understand this, but thinking like a rich person, your job from fast food, Walmart, Target, any form of like grocery store, you will be replaced by robots and machines. Walmart is a perfect example. Self checkout. So now you can self checkout. Eventually, things is going to be a little bit different. Um, that's just the way it is. Like, I know people are in fear of this, and people are just, so I'm gonna have to be online to do everything. Yeah, that's just the way we're evolving. We're heading towards that level where we have to deal with something like this. Um, I know. I went from relationships to, see, my mind is all over the place. I'm scrambled all over. What can I say? But I'm trying to help people out here. I'm trying to let people know of what's really happening, and that's just how I want to be unique, and that's what I want to do is I want to push this. I know people are like, why would you want to push this? Because everybody knows nobody wants to work anymore, like the younger generation, which I don't blame them because it's like they're not getting paid enough. People can barely put food on the table. People are paying too much on their bills, their electricity, their phone, their rent, their just everything, their gas price, you know, when they want to go to the gas station. Um, so, and having kids. That's another one. Having kids. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of working? Like you can see that people just don't want to work, even though that they're working. You can sense that there's just that's what they do. I'm not kidding. Like nobody wants to work. Nobody really wants to work. It sucks. It's sad, and you do have to kind of get after them. But there's a way that we can fix this. Well, sort of. I can't say it like that because here's me wanting to push for machines to take over, but I get it. I get it. I understand people because I'm in the same situation. Like, because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But the thing is I push myself to work, even though I don't want to. I have to. And yeah, I'm drained, but you gotta have to keep pushing yourself and just go with the flow and just continue to do what you have to do. I hate it too. You're not the only one. I hate it too. I hate working. I hate it. But if you don't like something, you're gonna have to change it. Like you think I want to work? So what's the only way to change it? Well, me being on the internet, posting myself, trying to push myself to do other things, like me wanting to act or be a voice actor or make video games or future technology. So I'm projecting myself on the internet so people can see what I want to do with my life. That's basically what I want to do. So there is that. You know, everybody has their own thing that they want to do with their life, their own goals and future. Um, but I'm not like I know I'm not like building up on YouTube. Well, I am building up, but very, very slow. I believe eventually I will grow. Um, I have my days. Like the video that I uploaded earlier, I have my days where I'm just like I hate it, and then I got to deal with somebody which I don't want to deal with anymore. People change, and the only thing I care about is the future. I always say I want to advance, and that's why I want to be unique. And that's the beauty of me is, yeah, I want to be unique, and that's why you should. So if you want a woman, she sees you as unique. Even if I don't do the things that I want to do, because, maybe I can't do it all. Maybe I can do a very little. At least I'm trying to put myself out there and say all these things, and that should mean something. There will be somebody that will discover me and give me a shot. I might bump into somebody. I don't know who I'm going to bump into. Maybe I might get an email. I don't know what's going to happen. Um, the bigger I get, maybe somebody who's really, really famous is going to discover me on this channel, and then it stems from there. I don't know. But you, whoever's viewing, be unique. And I say this to all men out there, be unique. You want to attract a woman? Be unique. Put yourself out there. It's that, but I'm scared. You like, I don't get scared too. Of course, I get scared. I'm probably gonna get scared when I have a lot of subscribers. I mean, but that's just life. I mean, you gotta suck it up. You gotta deal with it. I know it's not something that people can handle, but you have to make your skin thick. Um, what if nobody likes me? Well, then that happens. Not you can't win everybody. You can't win every single person. I know a lot of people are not going to like me, and that's fine. I'm not going to sweat it. What you need to do is you need to continue on what you want to do with your life and continue that. You have a goal, shoot at it. If you don't know how to do it, there are people in this world that will help. I mean, there's very few, but eventually somebody will. Well, I can't say few. There's a lot more than I know, you know? I do. I know that there's more people who are willing to help, but it does seem like a few because of where I'm at. Even though there's so many around the world that's willing to help, it's just nobody sees you yet. And that's the point that I'm making is when you put yourself out there, then a whole bunch of people will be like, hey man, I gotta help this dude out, something like that. And then I can do the same. If I see somebody that needs a little lift, I'm gonna help. But that's why I say I push for technology. I push for artificial super intelligence and machines because eventually people I can't say it like this because I know it sounds messed up, but it is kind of like I'm saying it like it. If you can't help, there's always a machine or an AI system that will help you to help you later on in life. Not now because we're still working on the technology, but think of it like making an AI movie that can help you too. Since we have that technology, we can do all those things. AI image generator, AI music, kind of like what I put on my channel with the whole music thing that I use. Um, even though I don't make it, I do try to create something from sound bits that I do. Like when you hear like the talking and the music, that is me. That's me going, official Vberg. Official Vberg. Official Vberg. I say that. And then I kind of voice changer it. Or I would be saying something in a voice like this, and I'd be reading something that I have written, and then I would just start reading from it. So I do that. I use my voice tone. I do that. It's something I will do. And then I use the voice changer, and then I just use that. And then if I want to add like reverb to it and an echo effect, then I would do that. And then I connect it to the AI and it finishes it off. You see what I'm saying? So like I might add some like sound effects like a water wave but slow the water down, or I'd make a beat with something and then the AI will listen to it and then it will continue the beat. You know what I mean? So like you create some beat, do that for a certain amount of seconds, then the AI will continue it by doing something else. And then I guess you describe what you're looking for, and then if it sounds good, I guess you keep it. Something like that. So that's what I do. But I don't make the music myself. I would love to if I have enough money, then I would start doing it myself. But um that's my advice to you viewers out there. Be unique. Because if you do that, you grab a woman's heart. And when you grab a woman's heart, then you know what I mean? That's how it works. Because she'll dig you. It is what it is. Life is strange. You just gotta go with the flow, I guess. But trust me, there's always somebody. I know there's always somebody out there that will find you attractive and dig you for who you are. Just throwing that out there. Someone's gonna look at you and be like, "Man, this guy's cute. Oh my God." You know, it happens. Maybe not right away. Sometimes it takes time before something like that happens. But once you get discovered, then, people are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be with this guy. He's so cool. I like him." But never, don't be afraid of anything. And there's a lot of people who get, worse treatment in life. And just, deal with it. But always be unique and don't chase women. Chase your dreams, chase your goal. Let the woman do the chasing. Let her chase you. Okay? Let her find you. Don't be like, "Oh, you're because you know how it's gonna end up. It's gonna end up in a mess. Because, you get the butterflies. Of course, you're nervous. Not saying you're not gonna get nervous when because you may find her attractive. I mean, I'm not saying you're not going to get nervous, but at least she found you and you're just like, wow. So, I guess you saw my video. Okay. And then I guess you continue from that, I guess. I don't know. But, say whatever you want. But don't chase women. It just gets weird from there. Trust me, I know. Don't do it. It turns into a nightmare. Um, work hard. Uh, keep going. Even though life is pretty tough, always keep going. Remember, there's always somebody that's in a worse position than you. Someone is dealing with something that's crazier than what you're going through. You should always look at it that way. All right, guys. I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter. I mean, actually, it's not even short. It's 30 minutes. All right, guys. But you guys know the drill. I'm this dude. I'm V-Bird. Um, oh my gosh. It's my mustache. Anyways, I know I need to shave. Not fully. I'm not shaving fully. If you want to know my what I look like, you should go back I don't know how many videos ago, but I do have my beard shaved off. I don't like it. I prefer beard, but anyways, I'm this dude. I guess that's the best advice I can give people is mostly to men. Be unique. Be unique. That's going to be the title of this video. You be unique. Okay. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.